My name is Dr. Daniel Moore, and from my practice here in the United States, I've observed a critical morning habit that could fundamentally change your health after the age of 60. For many Americans over 60, the significance of their first meal of the day is often underestimated. Their morning might begin with a simple cup of coffee, perhaps a piece of toast, or in some cases, breakfast is skipped entirely. While this routine may seem innocuous, I'm here to share a surprising truth. That simple morning ritual could be insidiously weakening your legs over time. It may be the underlying reason why walking, maintaining your balance, or even rising from a chair without assistance becomes increasingly difficult. As we age, our leg muscles require more support than ever before. You might not perceive the change immediately, but every morning that passes without the proper nutrients places your leg muscles at a greater risk, a risk of atrophy, of weakness, and of losing the essential strength needed to remain steady and independent. However, there is excellent news. A method exists to not only slow this process, but, in fact, to help reverse it. This solution does not rely on pills, supplements, or strenuous workout regimens. The key is remarkably simpler. It lies in what you consume within the first 30 to 60 minutes of waking. That first meal can jumpstart muscle repair, enhance blood flow to your legs, alleviate nighttime cramps, and potentially delay the muscle aging process by as much as a decade. Today, I will guide you through 5 specific breakfast foods, some of which you likely already have in your kitchen that have been scientifically proven to help strengthen muscles, support nerve health, and keep you moving with confidence well past 60. I will explain the mechanism behind each food, the optimal time for consumption, and the best pairings to maximize their benefits. Furthermore, I will identify common breakfast mistakes, foods that may appear healthy but can actually harm your muscles in ways that go unnoticed for years. 1. Whole eggs. Let's begin with one of the most underrated yet powerful foods for preserving leg muscle, the whole egg. For years, eggs were unjustly maligned due to fears surrounding cholesterol. However, contemporary research has unequivocally demonstrated that for the majority of people, particularly older adults, eggs are not only safe, but profoundly beneficial. They are, in essence, a complete muscle repair kit contained within a single shell. What makes eggs so crucial for your legs after 60? It begins with protein, but not just any protein. Eggs are considered a perfect protein source because they contain all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce on its own. Among these, the amino acid leucine is particularly noteworthy. Think of leucine as the ignition switch that activates muscle repair. Without a sufficient amount, your body fails to receive the signal to rebuild the muscle mass that is naturally lost overnight. Herein lies the challenge. As we age, our bodies become less responsive to these protein signals. This means older adults require a higher intake of leucine and high-quality protein than their younger counterparts just to achieve the same muscle-building effect. This is precisely why beginning your day with eggs is such an intelligent strategy. A clinical study from the University of Illinois followed seniors who consumed 2 whole eggs with breakfast daily for 8 weeks. The results were impressive. Participants exhibited measurable improvements in walking speed and lower body strength compared to a control group that omitted protein in the morning. This represents a real-world, functional improvement, something you can feel when getting up from a chair or climbing a flight of stairs. But the benefits of eggs extend beyond muscle fuel. The yolk, often discarded by those attempting to eat healthy, is where the majority of vital nutrients reside. These include vitamin D, supports muscle function and bone strength, a nutrient in which many American seniors are deficient. Vitamin B12 helps maintain nerve function and coordination, which are critical for balance and mobility. Choline aids in brain to muscle communication and mitigates the risk of neuromuscular decline. Heme iron, one of the most absorbable forms of iron, helping to improve blood flow and reduce fatigue, cramps, or tingling in the legs caused by poor circulation. Without adequate circulation, your leg muscles cannot receive the oxygen and nutrients they need, regardless of your protein intake. The combination of protein and circulation support found in eggs makes them a clear winner for individuals over 60. Furthermore, eggs are affordable, simple to prepare, and require no specialized equipment. They can be boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled in a touch of olive oil. Just be sure to avoid frying them in butter or pairing them with processed meats like bacon or sausage, as these add unhealthy fats and excessive sodium that can counteract your health goals. In essence, consuming 1 or 2 whole eggs within an hour of waking is one of the most straightforward and effective ways to kickstart muscle recovery, improve circulation, and provide your legs with the support they need before you even take your first step of the day. R. Oatmeal and chia seeds. Next, let's discuss a warm, comforting breakfast that is quietly one of the best choices for your leg health. Oatmeal, especially when enhanced with chia seeds. At first glance, oatmeal may not seem like a muscle-building superstar. It doesn't have a trendy reputation or a flashy nutrition label, but do not be deceived. Oatmeal provides something incredibly important for older adults: stable blood sugar and anti-inflammatory power. Here is why that is so important. After age 60, your body's sensitivity to blood sugar spikes and crashes increases. When your blood sugar fluctuates dramatically, it interferes with your body's ability to utilize protein, absorb nutrients, and repair muscle tissue. This is especially critical in the morning as your body transitions out of a fasting state. Oatmeal contains a special type of soluble fiber known as beta-glucan. This fiber forms a gel-like substance in your stomach, which slows down digestion and promotes a gradual rise in blood sugar, rather than the sharp spike and subsequent crash associated with white toast or sugary cereals. Studies published in journals such as Nutrients and the Journal of Gerontology have linked beta-glucan intake to improved insulin sensitivity, better muscle recovery, and lower levels of C-reactive protein, a key inflammatory marker. But oatmeal's benefits are amplified when you stir in chia seeds. Though tiny, chia seeds are nutritional powerhouses. A single tablespoon provides a significant dose of magnesium, calcium, omega-3 fatty acids, and potassium, all of which are essential for muscle contraction, hydration, and nerve function. Let's examine these components more closely. Magnesium. Often deficient in older adults, low magnesium is directly linked to morning stiffness and nighttime leg cramps. Omega-3 seconds. These fatty acids help reduce the chronic inflammation that can damage both muscles and nerves. Calcium and potassium. These minerals support strong muscle contractions and help prevent twitching, shaking, or spasms. When chia seeds absorb liquid, they expand and form a gel. This not only aids in hydration, but also further slows digestion, giving your body more time to absorb the nutrients from your meal. Superior absorption equates to superior support for your muscles. You don't need much. Just 1 tablespoon of chia seeds stirred into your oatmeal after it's cooked is enough to transform your bowl into a muscle supporting breakfast. For even greater benefits, consider adding a few slices of banana or a handful of blueberries. Bananas contribute potassium, which helps regulate muscle function and fluid balance. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants that combat oxidative stress in your tissues, a major contributor to muscle aging. If you are monitoring your blood sugar or have diabetes, use bananas more sparingly and focus on low-sugar berries, which provide all the anti-inflammatory benefits with less impact on glucose levels. One final tip: avoid instant flavored oatmeal packets, which are typically laden with added sugar and artificial flavors. Opt for steel, cut, or old-fashioned rolled oats. While they require a few extra minutes to cook, the payoff in nutrient quality and blood sugar stability is well worth the effort. Oatmeal with chia seeds isn't just a cozy meal, it's a strategic one. It gently supports your muscles, stabilizes your energy, and delivers the minerals your legs need to stay strong, steady, and cramp-free throughout the day. 3. Banana. Let's now turn our attention to a fruit that is a staple on most American kitchen counters: the humble banana. It's convenient, easy to eat, and it may just be the missing piece your leg muscles have been waiting for. Bananas have sometimes received a negative reputation, particularly among those monitoring their sugar intake. But the truth is, when consumed correctly, a banana can be one of the most effective natural tools for preventing leg cramps, supporting hydration, and ensuring your muscles are firing properly. The secret lies in one key mineral: potassium. A single medium banana provides approximately 400 milligrams of potassium, which is about 10% of the recommended daily intake. Potassium plays a central role in how your muscles contract and relax. Without sufficient levels, your muscles, especially in your legs, are more prone to cramping, twitching, or feeling weak, particularly at night or upon standing in the morning. It also helps regulate fluid balance, which directly affects muscle hydration throughout the day. Think of potassium as the traffic controller for your body's nerve and muscle signals. If traffic becomes congested, meaning electrolyte levels are imbalanced, you can experience stiffness, misfiring nerves, or even unstable balance. Here's a critical point. Many seniors are mildly deficient in potassium without even realizing it. A 2021 CDC report revealed that over 60% of older adults in the U.S. consume less potassium than recommended, a deficiency that can quietly erode strength and mobility over time. The good news is that you don't need special supplements. You simply need smart timing and pairing. The key is not just to eat a banana, but to eat it the right way. Consuming a banana on an empty stomach, especially for someone with insulin sensitivity or diabetes, can cause a rapid rise in blood sugar. That's why it is best to combine it with a source of protein or healthy fat, such as adding slices to your oatmeal or enjoying it alongside a spoonful of Greek yogurt. This slows digestion, maintains steady blood sugar, and helps your body better utilize the potassium and carbohydrates for sustained energy. If you have type 2 diabetes, kidney disease, or are on medications that affect potassium levels, you can still enjoy bananas safely by choosing smaller or slightly underripe ones. These contain more resistant starch and less sugar. A banana with a hint of green, paired with fiber and protein, is much gentler on your system. Here's another smart strategy. Slice half a banana into your morning oatmeal with chia seeds or blend it into a protein smoothie. This transforms your breakfast into a natural electrolyte drink, eliminating the need for sugary sports beverages. Bananas also offer a bonus. They contain vitamin B6, which supports nerve function, and prebiotic fiber, which nourishes the beneficial bacteria in your gut. A healthy gut, in turn, helps you better absorb other minerals like magnesium and calcium that your muscles need to remain flexible and strong. In short, do not underestimate this common yellow fruit. When paired correctly, it becomes a powerful tool for awakening your legs, improving coordination, and keeping your muscles nourished and hydrated all morning long. Nemberas Greek yogurt. Now, let's discuss one of the best-kept secrets for muscle support after 60. Greek yogurt. It's smooth, satisfying, and packs a nutritional punch that your legs will appreciate. Greek yogurt is distinct from regular yogurt for one primary reason: it is strained. This process removes excess liquid, whey, resulting in a thicker, creamier texture with nearly double the protein content. For older adults, this extra protein makes all the difference when it comes to preserving muscle mass. A single serving container, about 6 ounces or 170 grams, can deliver up to 17 grams of high-quality protein, which includes 2 of the most important components for muscle health: casein and leucine. Let's break these down. Casein is a slow-digesting protein that provides a steady release of amino acids throughout the morning. This is ideal for older adults, who are more susceptible to muscle breakdown overnight. It helps keep your body in a muscle-preserving state for longer. Leucine, which you may recall from our discussion on eggs, is the amino acid that signals your muscles to begin the process of growth and repair. For seniors, this signal becomes even more critical, as the body's natural response to it diminishes with age. But the power of Greek yogurt extends beyond protein. It is also rich in calcium and vitamin D, a dynamic duo vital for bone strength and neuromuscular coordination, 2 key factors in maintaining balance and preventing falls. In fact, a 2022 study in Osteoporosis International found that older adults who consumed more calcium and vitamin D demonstrated better mobility and had fewer incidents of frailty and falls. Greek yogurt also contains probiotics, the beneficial bacteria that enhance gut health. What many people don't realize is that your gut health plays a significant role in nutrient absorption and inflammation control. When your gut is healthy, your body can more effectively absorb minerals like magnesium and potassium, which are crucial for muscle contraction and nerve signaling. Furthermore, reduced inflammation means your legs will feel less stiff and more energized throughout the day. Now, let's talk about choices. If you are lactose intolerant, many brands in the US now offer lactose-free Greek yogurt. Alternatively, you could try versions made from goat or sheep's milk, which are often easier to digest. What you should avoid are the sweetened, flavored yogurts that can contain 12 to 20 grams of added sugar per serving. Sugar not only interferes with protein metabolism, but also promotes inflammation and can spike your blood sugar, directly counteracting the benefits we aim to achieve. Instead, choose plain, unsweetened Greek yogurt and enhance it with healthy toppings. Stir in a tablespoon of chia seeds for extra fiber and magnesium. Add some fresh berries for antioxidants and a touch of natural sweetness. A dash of cinnamon can also help with blood sugar regulation. Greek yogurt is the perfect canvas for a powerful breakfast. It's easy, versatile, and provides the concentrated protein and micronutrients your legs need to stay strong, steady, and mobile, not just for today, but for years to come. Woo! Steamed sweet potato with mineral salt. Finally, let's examine a food often overlooked at breakfast that could make a profound difference in how your legs feel and function. Steamed sweet potato with a sprinkle of natural mineral salt, such as Celtic or Himalayan salt. You may not consider sweet potatoes a typical morning food, but they are one of the most intelligent choices you can make, especially if you are over 60 and beginning to feel slower, stiffer, or more fatigued in your legs. Here's why. Sweet potatoes are packed with complex carbohydrates, the type your body digests slowly. This means they provide a gradual release of energy, keeping your blood sugar stable and helping to prevent that drained, heavy feeling that many seniors experience after waking. Compared to simple carbohydrates like white toast or sugary cereal, sweet potatoes offer long-lasting fuel for your muscles, not a quick spike followed by a crash. But there's more. Sweet potatoes are loaded with potassium, magnesium, and vitamin C3 nutrients that directly support muscle function and circulation. These help your leg muscles contract properly, reduce inflammation, and keep your blood vessels relaxed and open. Now, here is where it gets even more interesting. When you add a pinch of natural mineral salt, you are providing your body with electrolytes and trace minerals that ordinary table salt lacks. These natural salts contain over 80 trace minerals, including magnesium, calcium, and zinc, in addition to sodium, all of which are essential for proper nerve signaling and muscle contraction. Together, these minerals help reduce stiffness, support hydration at the cellular level within your muscles, and improve your body's ability to absorb and retain water, a factor of particular importance for seniors who often wake up in a state of mild dehydration. A 2022 study from the French Institute of Mineral Nutrition found that adults over 60 who consumed high-fiber breakfasts rich in potassium and magnesium had 41% better balance scores and 50% fewer fall incidents over a period of just 3 months. That is a powerful outcome from something as simple as half a sweet potato and a pinch of mineral salt. Here is how to incorporate it into your morning. Steam a small sweet potato until it is soft and warm. Sprinkle a pinch of Celtic or Himalayan salt on top. Consume it 10 to 15 minutes after you've had a glass of warm water, which gently awakens your digestive system. This simple meal provides your muscles with everything they need to fire up and move. Avoid adding butter, sugar, or marshmallows. This is not a holiday dish. The natural sweetness of the potato is sufficient, and keeping it simple prevents unwanted blood sugar spikes. You can also pair the sweet potato with a protein source, like Greek yogurt or an egg, for an even more powerful, balanced, and muscle-supporting start to your day. So, before you reach for that piece of toast or skip breakfast altogether, consider this. A simple sweet potato might be the key to reducing morning leg cramps, improving your balance, and helping you stay active and independent for longer. I understand that some of this advice might sound surprisingly simple. You may be wondering, can a few dietary changes and simple morning habits truly change how my legs feel? In my practice, I have worked with individuals who felt their situation was hopeless. People using walkers, avoiding stairs, or feeling too anxious to step outside their homes alone. But when they began incorporating the right foods and habits into their morning routine, things slowly began to change. It wasn't an overnight transformation, but step by step, they grew stronger. Each morning presents you with a choice. You can either nourish your muscles or neglect them. One path leads to strength and confidence, while the other leads to stiffness and dependence. The difference is not determined by age, but by action. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It truly helps the channel. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss out on future videos. I would love to hear your thoughts, so please drop a comment below and let me know what you think.